Why are homes going for so much over asking price right now? Hi, I'm Scott Neal, the broker of Scott Neal Real Estate in Richardson, Texas, and we help people buy and sell real estate in and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if you're a home buyer in today's market, you might be wondering what in the world is going on with real estate prices. So just to give you kind of an idea, we've got several clients right now that are finding it extremely difficult to get the home that they really want because they are experiencing extreme competition amongst other people who want the same home. And what we're finding is that in many cases, home buyers are having to bid $50,000 to $100,000 over the asking price just to beat out the other buyers. So why is this happening? Well, it's pretty simple. It's just economics. It's supply and demand. So let me show you just a couple of charts, what's been going on in the real estate market over the last couple of years, and I think that this will shed a little bit of light into what's happening right now. This chart shows the month's supply of inventory in the DFW area over the last 5 years. As you can see, in 2016, 17, and 18, we were below 3 months of inventory. As the end of 2018 into the beginning of 2019 rolled around, our inventory levels started to rise, and we were all pretty sure that the big real estate boom was starting to come to an end and then started to peter out. But as the global pandemic of 2020 rolled around, right around in March, we saw inventory levels plummet. And this is one of the main reasons why we are starting to see the rise in price happen so sharply. As the level of inventory started to plummet, the amount of buyers in the market started to rise at the same time. And as you can see, the simple economic analysis of supply and demand shows that as supply is low and demand is high, prices tend to rise. And the lower the supply and the greater the demand, the higher and faster prices rise. And so in this chart of the amount of homes for sale, you can see that once around the spring of 2020 rolled around, people just stopped putting their homes up for sale. And this is what's causing the absolute astronomical rise in prices in the DFW area right now. So if you're a home buyer today, let me give you just a little bit of advice and encouragement. All right. One thing that I want you to consider is if you're a home buyer and you're finding a property today that's listed at a certain price and your agent is asking you to bid over that asking price significantly just for the opportunity to buy it, and you're considering, well, is that really what the home is worth? I want to just give you a little bit of encouragement about how real estate is valued. So fair market value is deemed as being what is a regular seller and a regular buyer, both who are not under any sort of distress or duress, what will they sell and buy for under normal conditions, and that establishes fair market value. So just for a simple example, if you find a home in the market today that's priced at $450 and you end up paying $475 for it, the value of that house once it closes immediately becomes $475. And as inventory is limited, we start to see those prices shoot up more and more. So I want you to ask yourself, what do you think as a buyer, if you're in the market today, what do you think real estate prices are going to look like a year from now? Do you think that they're going to remain the same? Do you think that they are going to go down? Or do you think that they're going to go up? If you think that real estate prices are going to go up over the next year, you should be buying today. And you should be willing to go ahead and pay over the asking price if it's warranted. Because a year from now, those prices could be 10, 15% more than they are right now. If you think real estate prices are going to stay flat, then maybe you shouldn't really be paying over asking price. If you think real estate values are going to go down over the next year, my advice for you is to just sit it out and get back into the market next year. Now, this is really going to be based on what is your confidence level over what real estate is going to do over the next couple of years. So I can tell you this right now, that ever since 2012, we have been in a seller's market. And seller's market is determined by the amount of inventory that we have in the market relative to how many people are buying homes. So as long as the DFW market continues to have below 4 months worth of inventory, we are going to continue to see prices rise. So if you're thinking about buying a home in today's market, we can help you make that happen. Just give us a call. Our number is 469-998-3322, or you can visit us on our website at mydallashomefinder.com. And if you have a home to sell, we need to talk to you because buyers are desperate for housing right now. And as I said, if you have a home to sell, you could potentially get $50,000 to $100,000 more on your asking price just by being a seller in today's market. So give us a call. We look forward to working with you, whether you're buying or selling. We hope you're having a great year so far. So thanks and happy selling.